Guys, Jeremy with True Fin Inman here. Today I want to talk about focusing on a few exercises to have a little bit more implementation on lower body control. Okay, so a lot of times what we'll see in the gait cycle is we'll have a pattern of seeing a knee valving where you'll have that knee kind of buckling in under load mechanics, right? So you've got impact and then stance phase and gait cycle, right? So watch out for that pattern happening, which tends to lead to loss of mobility in the ankle, loss of, or more tension in the fascia in the foot, and possibly even formation of the bunion. Categorically, we would see like a foot turn out, swing phase, and we usually see that kind of knee tracking under load. Okay. Now, locally, we identify that with that knee flaring in under load, right? We also would see over-pronation at the ankle where it collapsing in, right? Globally, we want to look at the overall control of the center of mass through the pattern, and we want to make sure that we can organize the segments on that. So what we're going to do is two movements. We're going to focus in on to organize the eccentric control on the non-load-bearing side, because if we can control the center of mass through that rotation on the impact, then we don't overflow and lead into that flat out, right? So from the central core, we want to be able to focus on controlling the eccentric phase of the internal oblique, as well as accessing stability in that external rotator and extensor, so the glute functions on the non-loaded side, right? So that left side, essentially. All right, most of the time we're having that on the right side. So first one we're going to get into is going to be an internal oblique crunch lying on our side. Second, we're going to be working on a sideline 90-90, so we're trying to put the hips and knees at 90 degrees. And we're going to work on doing a hamstring pullback to get the glute hamstring to fire up on that left hip socket. Organize that hip back, right? And then we want to integrate the oblique function as well. Basically teaching that left or non-loaded side of the hip to stabilize, to organize with the oblique, and maintain its control and posture through the flight phase, right? So through that elevated hip position when it's not loaded up. So to control what's going on with the knee over here, we want to control the oppositional or counter-integral patterns there for eccentric control. All right, so coming up, we'll have those two exercises.